get them rivets off the get the rivets off the 323. Hands are a little sticky. Make sure you're still in the shot. Yeah, you are. So I'll bring this up a little bit. Doesn't really raise that high, which is kind of disappointing, but always room to fix it. Drill these rivets off. And then push this drill back in. Rivets are off. It's done. This one shouldn't take as long, but you never know. Let me take the piece of brass out of there a second. And let's see if we can get this to match up. And that is a perfect match. Wow, didn't even have to file that. That's awesome. Actually, I might just bend it in just a little tighter, just to get a nice tight fit on the model. Bend that in just a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just bent the ears on the bucket, some people like to call them, and then I'll slip that through there. And then last thing to do, this is how I like to do it, is line up your thumb, push one end through, and then line it up with the bucket, push the other end through, and then make sure it's nice and tight. I'm going to have to fix the cylinders in this one, I can already tell. Now once that is, go back to get a little epoxy, and epoxy that on so it fits nice. Epoxy that on so it fits nice again. And then taking my large piece of brass again, I'm going to do the same thing to the back. Nice stiff cylinders, too bad the boom cylinders aren't stiff enough, but that's an easy fix. And if you're wondering, I do not use super glue on these cylinders. I use something else. If you want me to show you how I do that in another video, I can. Cut the brass right there. Being a little pain. Cut the brass. I just broke my cutters last night, so sorry about that. It's a little shakier. Not that good. Pull that out a little bit. It's a little hard. Hang on, I'm gonna get some other cutters. Get my wire cutters here. And cut that out off there. Bring that back up. Do the same thing. Grab my epoxy, which is actually starting to harden. Put that on there. Put that piece on there. And then last step on this one is to get a piece of brass through these holes right here, which I'm going to do right now. Stuff is it's going to be very stiff going through, so hang on, try another piece of brass that I think will fit it better. Oh, or not. Break out the drill bit real fast. Drill some of that paint off. Drill some of the paint off in there so I can get some brass ran through there. Run that through there. Up. Sorry if I'm blocking the camera. Got it through. Cut the brass. Push it back out for a second. I've ruined one of my files, which should be hard to clean. Push the piece of brass out. Use my pliers here. Pull the brass out just a little bit. Sorry if I'm blocking the camera. And then insert the cylinder, push the piece of brass back in the hole. If I can get it in there. Sorry if I'm blocking the camera. Not meaning to, I'm just trying to get this done before this 5-minute epoxy dries. And sorry if the video's a little long, but I know I said I would do one. So if you're wondering why it's a little long, sorry. And then third and final, hopefully this stuff still works. This will still work. It's kind of hardening. Final part is bring the thumb up to where the highest point it will go and push it on, and then let the epoxy cure. And that is basically that's all I've done. Obviously in this model I gotta fix the cylinders a little bit because the bucket's a little heavier than the previous one, and that's about it. So you can head over to our Facebook page at Outback Customs and Models, and there will be some pictures of these up once they are dried and hardened. And if, like always, I did post on my Facebook page if anyone did want to see this, and a couple people, and I posted in some groups, and a couple people said they wanted to, so figured I'd make the video. But other than that, the link to our Facebook page will be in the description. Please subscribe, and I hope this helped out. As you can see, that just fell. Put the bucket up so it doesn't fall again. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and request a video to be made, and I will get on it as fast as I can. So thank you for watching.